Alrighty, guys. I hate to say I told you so, but
I told you so. Just doesn't quite say it.
I told you so. The Dragon Ball Z hour. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, the problem. Here's the thing. I'm not a person to toot my own horn. Oh, I'm kidding. Always the person to toot my own horn. But I was mentioned on Reddit not too long ago when the ratings came out, and people are now agreeing to what I'm saying. Now, I knew this from the get go, and I'll explain how I knew about the DBZ hour or how Kai's not a good lead in and all that in this video. And I'm going to try to make sense of what I'm going to say. Again, there was an article that came out too. I'm trying to find it as I'm recording this video, but I really can't. So if I can't find it, I'll explain it the best way I can. Now, the Dragon Ball Z hour has been a disaster hour for the block. It's not a good lead in. You have a super that's supposed to be a premiere, but it premieres at 8:30, which makes no fucking sense. But that's contract toy shit. It's the deal they made with Toonami. I don't really know why Jason made a deal. I'm not gonna get into it because again, he's been making a lot of idiotic decisions this year. But again, it is what it is. We're moving on from that. But regardless of that, people are now echoing why the ratings are not good, why this show is not good, why there's a big drop after Kai. Well, we'll get to Kai in a minute because I can talk about Kai all night. But we're going to talk about Super. The Super hour at 8 to 9 o'clock. I don't hate it. I didn't mind it because before when Dragon Ball Z finally made it to 8 o'clock, what was it? Almost two. Was it last year or 2 years ago? I'm not sure, but I was like, okay, cool. And then they put One Piece behind it, which One Piece did disastrously. It did okay for what it was supposed to do, but it did not do very well than Dragon Ball Z. However, they did it out here to this year. Now they air Super rerun. They air Super for a whole hour. Mind you, they don't air nothing else but Super, which that's already a red flag there. But they air the rerun from last week at 8 o'clock, which I don't mind because some people may not have saw it. But then they aired the new episode at 8:30 for this week, which I don't mind unless Toonami starts there. But no, Toonami don't start till 11 o'clock, so that's about almost a good 2 hours later. So when they start at 11 o'clock, which is Super, they re-aired the new episode that aired at 8:30 at 11 o'clock, which that's already another red flag for the block because the block now is no longer a opening. The block doesn't open with a premiere; it opens with a re-aired premiere from 8 o'clock or 8:30, which makes no sense whatsoever. Then we go to 11:30, which is Dragon Ball Z Kai, which from the get-go I stated this even back months. You shouldn't open this with this. This is not a good idea. This is not a good lead-in. It's not doing well. Why do you have Kai on the block when you have Super? Why you have Kai there? It should be in the back, further in the back, or it should be quote unquote the words people like to use. I say bye bye. Um, I said it, but people kept saying I'm an idiot. You don't know. You're a DBZ hater. You're wrong. You're this and that. You're this. You suck. Dragon Ball Z is awesome. It's the best anime. Screw JoJo. Screw everything else. That's all right. I didn't say shit. Months later, now people actually see what I've been seeing. It's not a good lead-in. Well, no shit. Stephen Wonder Blinds could tell you was a good lead-in. And it started. This stems from many things. It stems from the fact of the way Attack on Titan was handled and the way it was treated. That's where it began, but we'll get to that in a minute. The article that I mentioned earlier was about article with Naruto, how it was the death of Toonami. He goes in details, talk about how they aired 4 new episodes of Naruto, which kind of saturate the anime, which made people dislike the anime in a way, some people, and just it was a burnout for Toonami to the point where Toonami, that's all they had to offer, and eventually the ratings dropped, and it was really the cause and death of Naruto. Now the ratings were high for it, but again, if all people came for was Naruto, that's it. Where back in the day, Toonami had Gundam, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, where they were getting buku ratings for every other show. Different shows that was better. Where Naruto, in a way, yeah, it was getting the ratings, but in a way, some episodes were doing better than others, and others were doing that. I mean, if they were doing well enough, Toonami would have never died. He was going into details with that too, talking about it, and I was thought, oh, that's a good article. And then it brought me back to this with Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super or Kai, whatever you want to call it. And I thought it's kind of similar in a way because, again, 4 episodes of Dragon Ball, 4 episodes of Naruto. Now, the difference between Naruto had 4 new episodes. This has told 4, 2 reruns and 1 premiere at 8:30, which is separate from the one at 11:30 of Dragon Ball Z Kai. And then there's a Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters, is already out on DVD, so that takes away from the viewing or the viewership of of Dragon Ball Z Kai a little bit. But we'll go back. But that was the article. Again, they really go in detail, explain it better than what I was doing. But I just want to bring that up. Now to Attack on Titan. My reasoning with Attack on Titan. And I can't find the article too. Shit. So when Attack on Titan Season 2 came out, and this is where I really saw the patterns happening. The April Fool's prank, which was a terrible idea. It is what it is. We move on. They aired it a week early. Mistake there because, again, I think they should have kept it where it was. Just aired it. Instead of them airing a week early, move it up a slot. Like, move up where Samurai Jack was. Because, again, even I had a discussion with somebody about this, too. And he said, yeah, it would have done well against Samurai Jack. Because, again, you have 2 shows about, a quote-unquote, in a way, you have Samurai Jack mixed in with Attack on Titan. That would have been a good combo instead of Dragon Ball Z Super, mind you, that aired a new episode at 8:30. And even I said that, I was kind of like, yeah, it probably would have been. And again, Attack on Titan proved when it opens the block or when it has a good opener or when it's next to a good opener, it does well. Hell, when Attack on Titan opened the block years ago, it did well. It was a good replacement for Bleach for a while. But Toonami and their wise wisdom decided to put it right behind Dragon Ball Z Kai, and that show did terrible numbers. Do you hear me? There are times when the numbers were at 500,000. I have never, you hear me, never seen a dub premiere open up with low numbers as the way that did. And especially as big as an anime that is, that was terrible. Even I was abysmal. I said, this is abysmal. What the fuck? And I said, this is ridiculous. And then they got lower. They got even lower. The times they even pick up. Then eventually, the highest was 800 or 900,000. They never got to 1 million. And people were trying to say, well, because the dub, because it was simulcast or the sub was still out. No, Toonami fucked up. They fucked up because Kai's not a good lead-in. It's not, and this ratings prove it here. But here's the ratings for this week. You know what? We'll start with Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's Dragon Ball Super. So the premiere one aired at 8:30, which was 807,000. Then 11 o'clock, the rerun or re-air was 893,000. Then Kai was 730,000. This is where it gets bad. It goes to 700 and drops to 577,000. Then from there they go all the way down to 300. Honestly, oh man, honestly, guys, it's just when I look at this, I look at how the block is, and I'm like, they got some great shows, but I'm like, Kai is doing nothing but killing it. It's not a good opener. The DVDs are out, so that's taking some viewership away from it. People are not giving these other animes a chance. Where Bleach gave it a chance, Attack on Titan gave it a chance, Dead Man Wonderland gave even the reruns. You hear me? The reruns a chance. One Punch Man was a good cop out to next to Dragon Ball. Everything was flowing well. I don't know what they did this year. And then again, it's funny. Adult Swim ratings are higher than everything else. But then you look at Saturday, they can't even get a goddamn million viewer. So what the fuck is going on here? We don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a bizarre thing. A lot of people say it's Crunchyroll. I said maybe. Is it Funimation? Maybe. Is it the fact that Toonami got super late in the game? That's probably one reason too. Which we kept clamoring for them to get that. They should have got that ASAP. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I can tell you that was a stupid decision. They never got that ASAP. Why would you wait 2 years on Dragon Ball Z? No one waits almost 2 to 3 years on that. Hell, we could have been close. We probably would have been done with the Black Goku arc if they would have got a little bit sooner. No, now we're going to the Black Goku arc. Then we got to wait all this time to the Universal Tournament arc, which I don't think I even want to rewatch that again dubbed. Because I've seen what they do in dub. It's not really that interesting because the music's still the same, which I think that really suffered too. Because they should have added some Bruce Falcon to score. But we're not even going to get to Super's dub issues. I'm not even going to get to that because there's a whole lot of issue why I think a lot of people are tuning away from from the Super dub because the dub is not standing out as the original Z series did. You know, they would say, well, Dragon Ball Z Kai did good too. Again, well, that's Dragon Ball Z. I mean, that's Kai. And Z already is beloved. Like, honestly, Dragon Ball Z is beloved. And again, I think people accept it anyway due to the fact that the story was still the same, but for Super, I think they really need something else to kick it in, you know, because Kai is still, it's the same story because we've seen it before, and we wouldn't mind watching it again because, I mean, say what you want about it. I mean, it's a good damn shonen anime. Yeah, so, even though they remastered, I don't even get involved with that. But the point is, Kai's not a good lead-in. The point is, it's not doing no numbers for nobody. The point is, I told you so. And, dudes, I told you so. And I got nothing else to say on the note. You know, there will be some people down there saying, oh, you're just gloating. And I'm not. If I was gloating, I probably would put more memes around here. I wouldn't even make a video. I would probably laugh at you. I'll probably make a video say, when I told you so. I wouldn't say a goddamn word. As a matter of fact, that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I should do that. Screw this video. If you hear this video, then I decide not to do it. But if not, well, you just gave me a good idea. But as always, guys, like, subscribe, peace, and again, I think 2018 Toonami will be better. I hope, because like I said, is in my last video, in spring of 2018, if shit ain't changed, I'm done. I'll make a video say I am done. Express my frustrations and everything. They got till April. That's enough time till I need to see where the direction they're going. And I don't need to see no goddamn countdown. Fuck that shit. I need to fucking see a slate of anime you're going to get. And I can tell you, no. Fuck the countdown shit. You know, it looks like I'm not the only one who doesn't care about the countdown. We're sick of these countdowns when they don't lead to shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit. Oh, Tom got a new damn ship. Great. What does that do for fucking me? Is that gonna give him a good? Is he gonna get an anime series or a video game? Oh no, he just got new shit. Well, fuck it. Okay, I don't care. Shit. People were telling me, oh, the countdown was amazing. Countdown of destruction. Shit. The last time I seen a countdown, it wasn't a good countdown. Last time Toonami had a countdown, they end the shit. I don't want no more countdowns for Toonami. Toonami shouldn't do any countdown. They should do a schedule recap. Fucking shake up or whatever. You know. Anyway, sorry guys, I went on a tangent. As always, guys, like and subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.